And listen, I understand that it is completely diabolical to go to 3 Targets in one day. So sad. It's usually me that's saying bye to you because I'm leaving. Good morning. We have some catching up to do because I have pretty much failed to vlog the last few days. Thankfully, it's only Wednesday, so I can catch up for the rest of the week and be back on track. But to catch up to speed with where we're at now, I'm literally about to run out the door to go pick up Jake from the airport because he's coming home from California early, which is great, and I'm very glad that he's gonna be back. But essentially, the last few days have just consisted of me being a work from home girly. I've been glued to my email, also doing a lot of meetings that I've had to squeeze in the past couple of days, which have been so good. These are all of the organizers that I bought to go on the top shelf of my closet. But now I have to take everything out of my closet so that I can put the organizers up there and figure out what I'm gonna put in each bin. This is the progress we've made. Now, obviously not done yet because I definitely still could fit 2 more like towers right here. And then once that is done, I can redirect my focus on my dresser, getting that organized and more space cleared so that then I can go through all of my bags, not only to clear my space, but give them to someone that I know will actually like get some use out of it. I'm about to go on a world tour, city tour, not world tour, but it's because I have been purchasing all of these organizer bins to organize our closet, and my usual Target that I typically go to, I guess, is out of stock. Then I placed another order for a different Target near me, and then they only had 1 in stock, not all of the ones I need. So now I'm gonna have to go to a 3rd Target to get more bins. And I said, you know what, screw it. I'm not even gonna schedule a pickup. I'm just gonna go to the Target. So we're gonna pick up at 2 of the Targets and then go inside the 3rd one, so I can hopefully get all the bins that I need to be able to finish this closet organization project. First stop at the first Target location is complete. Stop number 2. I'm living on a prayer right now as I roll up to Target number 3 in hopes that they have the last of what I need. And listen, I understand that it is completely diabolical to go to 3 Targets in one day, but you know what? I am more determined than ever to get this project done so that I can move on with my life. Yeah, I know this looks completely insane, and it is. There is truly never a dull moment when you own a home, but even more so, never a dull moment when you have a husband with ADHD. It cracks me up. Like, this is literally what I come home to. It's like on today's episode of my husband's ADHD, he's cutting down an entire tree in my backyard. Good morning. It's actually the next day, and I got out of the shower and let my hair air dry. It's a little bit crazy right now, but that's besides the point because the whole point of this is I wanted to show you what I got from the craft store yesterday so I can get started on my little scrapbooking project journey. Obviously, in my perfect world, I would have those labels that are on the outside of all of the bins that tell you what's in it. Now we get to move on to exciting things, a project that I have been wanting to do for years and years and years, that I told myself I am getting into hobbies again. 2026 is the year of hobbies. I've seen so many other like creators or influencers talking about how this year is the year that they're getting into all of the things that just bring them joy. And I remember one of the things from my childhood that gave me so much joy was always scrapbooking with my mom. There was really no reason why we stopped. I think it was just like a life is life type thing. But ultimately, I decided this year that was what I wanted to pick back up because I have so many totes of childhood memorabilia that I want to consolidate into a scrapbook. But we're gonna start here and we're gonna see where the scrapbooking journey takes me. So this is the book that I ended up getting. I wanted to get a book that was not the big square ones. They have like the 12 by 12 size. This is the 8.5 by 11. And I specifically wanted one that was this size because I feel like they just sit easier on a shelf. I really liked it because it's leather bound and it has these like gold tips. So I feel like it kind of gives like that nostalgic vintage photo album feel while still being modern and having modern features, which speaking of, One of the two of the things I should say that I bought to go in here are these inserts. These are meant for loose leaf photo prints, and I thought that is exactly what I want this scrapbook to be. I want it to be like a hybrid book where it is obviously very much a crafty scrapbook that feels nostalgic in its own, but that still has all the loose leaf photos without having to do an entire scrapbook page designated for each, you know, photo or whatever I decide to put in here. But these are all different sizes. These are like for 4x6 photos, and then this one is a combination of different layouts for loose leaf photos. It has like wallet size all the way up to 8.5 by 11, so like full page. So I figured I could add these in depending on what the order of everything goes in here. In my perfect scrapbook world, I would have one book designated for like each era. So it would be like elementary school, middle school, high school, and everything that happened in each of those eras that I have memorabilia from. But that is pretty much it. That's all I have at the current moment. So now it's just about getting started, and I think I'm gonna go start today. I am already overwhelmed, and all I did was take the lid off of the first tote. But anyways, this is the first tote that we get to go through. I think that this is a lot of like high school stuff because there's all these t-shirts in here from like when I was on my high school's dance team, as well as already I'm seeing some yearbooks and stuff in here, but it's okay. We're gonna persevere. I got all of his favorite things. We got dark beer, some New York cheesecake, and his favorite flowers, some red roses. Yay! Look how cute it looks. Here you go. Happy Valentine's Day, Bunky. Yeah, so Valentine's Day dinner, bomb. Shout out Mamma Mia Trattoria in Portland. I'm your biggest fan. Like genuinely, that was so good. But anyways, I hope you had a wonderful Valentine's Day as well. It's my favorite holiday ever, 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 which leads me into recapping last night because I feel like I got cut off at a really weird point, and it's because while I was in the middle of sorting all of my scrapbook stuff, I got a call from my mom that she was 15 minutes away. My hometown is like 2 hours from where I live here in Oregon. So when my mom said she was 15 minutes away, I was like, what are you talking about? Sure enough, I run downstairs, and in a matter of minutes, my mom is at my front door with a Valentine. Not to trauma dump on the internet, okay? It's storytelling. So when I was a kid, my mom always went above and beyond for every holiday ever. It didn't matter if it was just the controversial Hallmark holidays or if it was like even the big holidays. She always made everything feel so magical and so special, and Valentine's Day has never been an exception. Like, she has always gone to lengths to make sure that we felt so loved on Valentine's Day. And I think the reason why I love Valentine's Day so much is because of her, because she just always made it so cutesy and so fun and, again, special. So the fact that I am now well into my 30s and she's still doing that, she's still going to lengths to do the sweetest things above and beyond, driving multiple hours from my hometown just to bring me a Valentine. Like, moms are superheroes. Moms make the world go round, and I'm a firm believer that moms are the best gift to our planet. Go hug your mom and tell her you love her, or go hug someone that is like a mom to you and tell them you love them, because moms are the best. And now you're back to current. But now I have to tell you the most random thing ever as I'm literally pulling up my laptop. I have been needing a jewelry box ever since I can remember, and I think I'm actually about to buy one like right now. Here she is in all her glory, and it's so funny to me because it's literally so basic. Like, this could not be more of a basic jewelry box, but I don't care. It's exactly what I'm looking for. But it has the 4 drawers. As you can see, it's already in my cart, obviously, but all of the different organizers, like the layouts of them in each drawer, are perfect. Yeah, purchasing immediately. Don't know why it's taken me so long to find this. Well, team, I am back from Trader Joe's. Just got done putting all the groceries away, and look what was on my doorstep. And I'm pretty sure that you already know what it is. Yeah, so she's stunning. I am obsessed. I did end up switching it up a little bit though, because I saw some of the reviews of the one that had no glass top, and they weren't very good reviews, but it was the same brand. And I was like, I just don't want to risk it, so I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna go for the glass top. Are you kidding? It's beyond. Now I'm gonna make a couple arrangements. Good morning. It is Tuesday, February 17th, aka the first day of the Lunar New Year, the year of the fire horse, and I'm feeling it today because I had the best night of sleep last night. I'm already having such a good start to my day. It's been so productive. I decided that because I got so much done around the house yesterday and I already finished all of my work for today, and I still have the entire second half of the day. So I figured, why not venture over to the craft store and just start working on my scrapbook? Because even though I have not yet purchased a Cricut, which I do intend on doing, maybe when I'm at the craft store, if they have a Cricut, I'll buy it. I have no idea. I'm just kind of like, I'm just going with it, you know? But with that being said, I do have some supplies here that I can use. So at the least, I can get some paper to start putting the pages together, matting some of the photos, figuring out the layouts of what I want, and getting the ball rolling. Unfortunately, Hobby Lobby did not have what I needed, but they did have a lot of other stuff that I needed. I already have a paper trimmer. Not only did I get a bunch of paper, I got some glue tape, whatever. Those, I don't know if I'm actually gonna use these, but at least I have them if I do wanna use them. Got some school stickers, graduation, more school, and more school. And then here is a stack of paper that I got. I mostly stayed with all of my school colors. And then I realized while I was there that one of the files that I organized is a lot of my past like dance stuff, not from like dance, but from high school dances like prom, homecoming, Tolo, Sadie's, those things. I have saved all of those photos and little bits of memorabilia from them. But I figured this is a pretty good place to start and we'll go from there, because my biggest thing that I want to do right now is just get the pages laid out in the spreads that I want, in the order that I want, and then I can start like dressing it up with all the accessories like the stickers, the embellishments, the letters, and anything else.